What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Quisha. As you can tell by the title, it's going to be a demo and I will be showing you guys how I got this look with the new Colourpop eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette is the main squeeze one. It's like based around reds. I have it here to show you guys, and I wanted to show you guys the pigment, of course. I've ran through it, and I will honestly say it's a really good palette. It does get a bit messy, which is fine because, you know, there's a lot of pigment. But as you can see, I don't think you can see, but some of my shadows are loose in there, so I feel like they'll just like pop out because one was on the verge. I just keep pressing it back in, and that's the reason why I don't like buying these little palettes, because they're so loose in the pan. Every time I buy one of these, the shadows fall out, because if they all fall out, I'm gonna just put them in a little pan and, you know, make a little customized palette. But yeah, I thought this was a really cute eyeshadow palette. I was definitely looking for one because I did my color series and I needed this palette, but unfortunately it didn't ship and deliver in time, so I had already closed the color series and I just left it at that. So I just decided to do like a half cut crease to show you guys the eyeshadows in this palette, as well as the free gift that you get. So I got it a bit dirty, but when you purchase from the site, you were able to get a free super shock shadow, and it's in birthday treat. I had a whole bunch of these, but I gave them away to my sister, so she has all of the little collection that I had. But you know, I don't really like keeping these because they're not hard to store, but I didn't like the actual like formula and how you have to like literally get the most pigment with your fingers, because I change my mood sometimes and I like to use, well, actually for the past few months I've just been solely relying on brushes, and I hate getting my hands dirty sometimes, so that's why I don't like using the little pots. But this one is very creamy, and it's a really nice formula. It's not like super packed in the jar, and just like the palette, they're not like the shadows are not like super tightly packed, I guess. So it makes it easier to spread the shadows and, you know, get that pigment loose. But I will say I don't like that, because as you're trying to grab the product, it moves. It kind of makes it hard to pick up. This one did apply very well with my fingers, and when I applied it with a brush, it didn't really do much. So I did go over top with the Super Shock shadow, and I use maraschino. So it's like this middle color in here. So I used that on top to make it pop just a little bit more, because it is shimmery, but I feel like it was starting to fade. The darker shadows in this palette, they don't fade, but the shimmers do. So just keep that in mind, I guess. And I kept having to go back over it, and I don't like doing that when I'm doing my makeup because I feel like it takes up too much time. But yeah, other than that, Colourpop is a really good brand. They're very affordable, and I don't think there's anything wrong with the actual product itself. But you could tell that they've been trying to make a few changes here and there. But like I said, with the eyeshadow palette, the pans, they still fall out, and I guess they can't really control that, if you know. But anywho, I do like the palette. I do like the shades. I like the shimmer. I like the Super Shock shadow. So I will recommend them. I will give them a 5 out of 5. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. guys so much for watching this video. That was the end of the demo slash review. I do give the Colourpop eyeshadow palette and Super Shock Shadow 5 out of 5. If you guys enjoy watching this video, you'd like to see more demos or reviews, please give this video a thumbs up before you go. Also leave your positive feedback down below. That is greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.